Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we are back to Borderlands. We're doing the zombie island of Dr. Ned, and I think we're supposed to be working our way towards the generally hospitable uh, uh,
Fearless Zombie Killer! New missions are available at the Jacobs Cove Bounty Board.
I guess I need to go back to the bounty board first, since I've got some more quests to do. I'm moving kind of slow here, but I want to try to do my best of not wasting a lot of time. So we're also doing the brains achievement, which will certainly have us killing a lot of zombies with headshots. I'm thinking I'm gonna respec and see if I can get some elemental defense and see if that proves to actually even work against these defilers, because they're proving to be difficult to deal with. Probably should just speed up a little bit. Try to do things like this. I'm getting way too many guns. Feels like this DLC was created as a direct response to the main story possibly not having enough things to grind out on for all the quests, which is fair. There are some challenges in this game that has you killing 10,000 people, and before this endless onslaught of zombies, which was probably pretty easy to program. The maps aren't that big, so all they had to do is find good places to force you to walk into over and over again, and use those places in a decent fashion to constantly spell.
The following awards this year: most effective claptrap in life-threatening situations, hottest performer of mid-80s breakdance fighting, master orator, and best kisser.
Thank you. At least that's something new. So find some information about what happened to Zealot. We're also leveling up faster than we were doing before. Both of these take place in generally hospitable. So let's come over here. Now, unfortunately, to respec though, I would have to go back to the main area, I guess. Let's see, we can sell this sniper because that's no good. This rocket launcher is not the one I want to use, and it's not right. So yeah, 107 times 12 sells that one. Sell that one. Sell that one. 85 times 8. Might keep that sweeper. This rocket launcher that we do have right now is not working. And it hasn't worked for a long time. I don't know if there's an efficiency issue that's happening or what. This is not worth keeping. See, 475, this incendiary rocket launcher. I need to start trying that out, seeing if that potentially can make things work better. And then this is 77 times 12, and this is 54 times 4 times 12. So I need to try that one out.
Here's a free tip, soon to be zombie paste man. You can't kill already dead flesh, so corrosive guns won't do deadly to a zombie.
So it's giving us a useful hint there that corrosive guns are useless. Electric guns are worse than useless. Explosive and fire guns possibly slightly useful. So for the second time in a couple of hours, I'm going to come over here and respec. Just reset these skills. It's going to cost me a pretty penny, but I want to do it. So we don't need this electric anymore. So I'm going to take this instead. And see, venom to add corrosive damage is not helpful now that we have this. Increase our shield capacity over days. Dazing a zombie probably wouldn't do anything. Regenerate health. Totally worth having. And regenerate 2% of your shield per kill. I think I'm willing to do this instead, and then we'll increase critical hit damage here. And I didn't have this one before, so I've moved things around a little bit. We're increasing critical hit damage. Well, I could have reduced damage, and then next time, instead of phase walk duration and melee, I think I want bullet accuracy and velocity and all of this. I'm gonna work now for the idea from the perspective of killing zombies and getting a benefit from that. It's easier just to run through this shortcut than it is to walk through that swamp again. So I may find out now when I phase walk that it doesn't fully refill my health. That's not a total useless thing. And that's the only pole, by the way. Now these corpse eaters are just grind fest now. I probably shouldn't even bother shooting them because they're not gonna drop anything. They didn't drop anything except for a few bullets. Yeah, but like I said before, I want to try and speed this up. All these dead zombie bodies. I have a feeling if you were playing this on the console, some of those would disappear a little bit faster. But on a PC, it seems to last pretty well. This area feels like it should be something spawning and attacking me, but nope. And this still isn't where we're going. We're not going to the Dead Haven. Instead, we're going this direction. Seems a little too quiet, doesn't it? The idea of having falling action and growing tension and suspension isn't going to really work. just because this is a game where I'm literally running around with like hundreds of bullets and dozens of guns. So, and not a single one of these bullets apparently are useful, since I'm full on everything else. Well, these guys aren't going to drop anything important, so I'm going to just leave them alone. But I am getting a decent amount of experience from them. That one finally dropped something. So far my shield looks like it's regenerating with every kill well enough, but we won't see if that really is the case until we start doing fights with some of the stronger enemies. And so here's the spooky secret entrance to the hospital, which I guess you wouldn't have been able to open until we had moved the story forward. And see, it's kind of silly because then you just see behind here there's a interface slash teleporter slash I don't even know what it is. Like we've seen those in front of doorways before. We've never seen them elsewise. Inherently, this I guess is one of the worst parts of Borderlands, is the idea that the world isn't a fully connected open world with no loading. I would love to see that improved or completely removed in the next Borderlands. Let's sell this while we're here. Just want to double check. Keep on checking. We'd already triggered this. So this is interesting. We've got a hospital in the background. We've got a spooky thing. We've got some zombies. Yep, that's not gonna work. Just a shooting gallery here. I guess that's exactly what this is. It's kind of strange that Borderlands never sold it as that. That here's just a shooting gallery. Stand here and fire, and they'll come to you. But these guys are dropping too many weapons. Feels almost like the system is designed to only work if you pick up a massive amount of weapons, just so you can cycle through all of the garbage to get the few guns that are actually useful. Let's see, we're at 40 hit brains right now. Here we go, we've got one of those. Now, the weird thing, of course, is we're not really pulling people away from a stationary spot as much as we're just we're just causing more to spawn. I'm gonna have to hurry, or I'm gonna be done with brains by the time I get to where I'm getting. Let's see. They want me to work my way up this way. And I think I just got hit by the defiler, and the resistance did work for me, which is nice, because I was finding that rather annoying. And so we got into a little bit of a fight there. And my shield's back up to 100%.
I'm really good at this.
And if you look at the lower right hand corner, we've got that extra XP and that extra shield regain working together. If it actually turns out that I don't ever need to actually heal through phase walking, then it might be worth it to respec directly away from that ability too. I hadn't ever considered not having that ability because it's certainly useful in the early game and seems like the obvious thing you would want. But now with a really large shield and a very fast recharge rate, my health might be low enough, high enough that I could just use instant heals anytime I need to heal. Here we've got some blue zombies that are slightly different looking. There's a blue, there's a green zombie, there's a red zombie. They've got them in slightly different outfits at the very least. I don't know if these zombies are any different. So I got sludged by a defiler, so that still can happen, but it seems like it doesn't happen as much or last as long. Man. 59 brains.
I'm really good at this.
Just get to stay here and keep on killing things. It is, I guess, a slightly weird perspective here. Is you can either be happy that you've got more gameplay to play, or you can be upset because it's just the same thing.
Oh, the angel give me strength. I've been demon smited for nearly a fortnight. Still no sign from the maker of an end to this unholy ordeal. As if those who have passed coming back to life isn't evil enough. I've learned of some new kind of abomination near the hospital on the hill. I fear I have another crime against nature whose earth must be kicked. And it will be, for my name isn't Father Jackie O'Callaghan.
Interesting. That's very strange, because then that opens the realm up that there is a religious side to this world, like a Christian Catholicism religion does exist in the Borderlands world, which would be odd, but then again, anything goes in Borderlands. I think I need to do the main story, and then we'll come back and do the other part, because the way the map is laid out. Wow, that camera just moved moved right towards him. Game cheated in my favor. See, it almost took me out. So, here we are at the hospital. And I'm supposed to go this way. So we'll do that next. We just gotta find a way in. Here we go. It's that guy with the hat. Hank Reese. Where's Gag? So the cure turned him from a zombie into a wereskaag. Man, he's not even hitting that hard. I'm a level 38. He's a level 37. He seems to have some health regeneration. And his powerful attack seems to be doing some stuff. I've got to get more critical shots if I'm not careful here.
Great, out of ammo.
There we go. So he's killed. I've got a new shock elemental that I can use. And there's nothing else here. Now when I phase walk and just stand here, that's a free full health still. So I guess I don't want to get rid of that ability. That would prove to not be useful. Let's come over here. Shock artifact. What? It's a berserker class shock artifact. Oh, I see. Man, they really want you to play with 4 players. Like, the game just doesn't work that well without it. Money and medicine. Now, we have this quest, which wants me to go all the way down below where you can even see this. Man, that's another thing this game needs to fix, is just fix the map so you can actually zoom out far enough to see all of it. With a little bit of help there. Shield filled up. I guess my shield would regen either way. So I'm just gonna work my way this direction. We'll take a little bit of a shortcut. This gun still short on bullets. This one loaded. This one loaded. There's more down that direction, but unless I have reason to go that direction, it would be probably redundant. And so we can see more and more people who are attempting to flee. So we can take their money. And we can't really do anything else. There probably is going to be something to find over there eventually. Maybe, maybe not. I don't remember this DLC being just empty in total. Like, I think every section has at least one thing to find in it, so there's a reason to do it.
The night air is as chill as a sheepskag's teeth in a winter's morn, but it does not dampen my resolve. I found strength in prayer, and with little whiskey I have remaining in my flask. The monster of the hospital. His arms proved to be harder to kick than the rest of this rabble. He nicked me in the neck. Well, starting to feel strange. Hopefully I'll last the night. At least it is a full moon to keep me company.
So maybe there's another wereskag out there. So we had seen in the main story that the psychos were creating a new religion that we were destroying. I wouldn't be surprised. So I guess that the old religion that's implied here with Jackie O'Flanagan or whatever his name was, I guess works in with that. Here we've got another angle on the same shooting gallery, which this isn't a terrible idea to have like one area specifically designated to have a major spawning section. I should have enough to turn in the Brains quest by the time I get back to the Brains quest, I think. So we need to get back to TK. I need 20 more brains, and by the time we get there, let's just double check that both of these quests are in the Jacob's Cove section, which, okay, seems like there are. I suppose from the side you could see these gravestones and think maybe that they are part of something else, and see, here's the doorway that you would roll through. I suppose I can come over here, fill up some more. There is, I think, an achievement or quest to have your gold up to 9,999 on your income. I don't think it's probably something that we do in a single run. This one's an explosive proximity mine for 101. Alright. We have the shock artifact, we can sell that. And we'll sell this, and we'll sell this, sell this, sell this. Let's see, cheap revolver. Sell that one. 97 times 10 versus 107 times 12, so sell that one. Sell that. Sell that just on the face of it. Patent is 264 times 1.9, which means I can sell this cheap repeater. And then I need to come over here and equip the grenade mod. I guess I'm not picking up that many guns. I'm doing a decent amount of job of just trying to keep this quick, trying to make everything fast. If it only takes us 4 or 5 hours to do the DLC, that's fine. There's always the opportunity to come back and play some more. Most definitely, if I had a YouTube channel when this game came out, I think I might have, depending on how many people were also playing it and wanted to play with me, I think I might have done a solo player run and then invited people to play with me to just get to the max level, 4 players, see what's happening. It would certainly have some problems doing stuff like that because what always occurs when this happens is you have to do a lot of controlling just to make a coherent episode. Like when you watch YouTubers collaborate, it's almost always with other YouTubers because they have the same goals, they know the same rules, they all have the same fear of being labeled not family friendly. If I just got a bunch of random people, you would have a very different experience, and certainly that is the experience when I did originally play this game on Xbox 360, and then random people would show up and they would go in different directions, and either there was no teamwork or there was way too much efficiency, and so sometimes people would run and finish quests before I'd even seen them, which takes the fun out of it for the players that are left out. The proper way to play a team-based game like this is gonna really demand that everybody stay together and work together. Or if you don't care about seeing the story, if you've already seen it all, you power level and have the 4 characters on the team, the 4 players on the team, all run in different directions doing 4 quests at the same time. You could clearly see that as something you could do here. One person could run around attempting to get the brains while the other players could let's see, could do the other quest. And it might take you by the way, these guys don't have hands, if you haven't noticed that. Come on. 3 more brains needed. Off we go, off we run. And the map, oops, I'm in the wrong place. That's not the area I meant to go. That's a different mission. So I was just about to say the map isn't that helpful, and it isn't, but also you have to be good enough. So here's my shield down. Is it significantly increasing my recovery or recharge of the shield rate? I'm not sure it really is. This is where I meant to go. Hallows End, whatever. Hallows, I guess is the right term. Alright. We'll run this direction. Try to be as fast as possible. Feels like the game is putting something in this level just to slow me down anyways. I just don't feel as quick as I thought I would in this. I think that's been pretty consistent in this game too. even when you're running, which I'd kind of forgotten about that, it feels like 2 more. There's 1 more. Wow, why are their brains just lying around? That's done. But yeah, I can't jump. Can't jump when I'm phase walking. I guess that's why it's called phase walking. Just slow. Slow, slow, slow. And I don't know how you really fix that, because it's not like I'd want the areas closer together. Maybe a fast travel to the section would be helpful. Maybe something else. Turn this in. Now they want me to do 250, but it's giving me a lot of experience while I'm doing all of this, so there's really no problem with it. Waiting for him to vomit up his whatever item. Wow, he put it way over here. Siren class. Shock crystal. Now, what do I have? I have a level 4 shocking. I don't know how far this goes, if it goes up to level 9 or what.
Brain soup, brain taco, brain mode.
So now we are set to turn in these quests, and however many I want to kill on the way back. Let's... Like, we'll try to be as efficient with this as possible. Maybe convince a good amount of them to come after me. Then I could turn around. It does feel like when you start shooting things, the zombies do appear more. They just crawl right out of the ground, which is not something we've had before. Skags came out of skag holes, and the spider ants, which we haven't seen in these zombie spider ants. Honestly, I don't think spider ants work that well when you don't have cars, and you may have noticed that there really aren't any cars here. That's certainly something they probably dropped the ball on, because you could have had a section where we got in the car and ran over 100 zombies or so. That would be rather a cool segment. Let's just run this way, speed things up. So the defilers get me to slow down. I've got to get better at headshots though. More and more it's gonna get down to just, can you get that headshot, or you're gonna end up killing the zombie from just massive trauma. Let's come back this way now to Jacob's Cove. I wish we could just fast travel, but also if you did just fast travel, then that would really ruin the whole idea here. Yeah, if you fast traveled between everything, you wouldn't run into any zombies at all. It would be so quick. This passageway is now open, so I think I can take it. As a shortcut. He's got something to say.
Oh, thank goodness! Get me the hell out of here! We have precious little time!
Before you go up and help that lying mobile toaster, you'll want to hear this. Dr. Nate is not who you think he is. And he's about as trustworthy as my dog I put down for being untrustworthy. Whoa! Whoa! Ooh, where'd that come from? Gotcha! Oh boy, hey, whoa, 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 whoa! Just kidding around here. Just kidding around. Feel free to forget everything I just... This is all true. But don't take my word for it. Look for yourself. Take the boat tied to the pier to the lab on the other side. You'll find a door in the town that will require a special knock. I love special knocks.
Wow!
I'm possessed. The knock sounds like this. Now go and leave this robot for the skags.
A little sympathy here. I got weak knees.
So, here we go again. Find what happened to the others that came to stop zombies. Secrets and mysteries. So,
Fearless Zombie Killer. New missions are available at the Jacob's Cove Bounty Board.
thanks for telling me. Somebody hacked him, and we'll take this and we'll take this too. And now we've got a decent amount of things. The Secrets and Mystery is Dead Haven. Jacob's Cove Bounty Board this way. Or the Lumberyard. Here we go again. So we could go to any one of these. And I suppose we should just go to the Lumberyard to start off with, since that's the place we haven't been before. Also want to just, I don't want to really look at this, but I would like to see how many, like, your critical hits as we get the zombies shot in the head are going to go up, and we'll get some extra XP this way. Kill 25 enemies in succession with no more than 7 seconds before. Do that one more time, and that'll probably happen. Action hero, I could try to move that one up, but I would have to do 200 kills on probably the corpse eaters. They're probably gonna get this done for another 5,000 XP. Money, we're halfway there on the money. Duelists, not gonna happen. Skags, probably not gonna happen. Spider ants, probably not gonna happen. Not here. I don't think the corpse eaters count as racks, sadly. And guardians, we're probably not gonna see any of those. We are getting a lot of kills with the combat rifle. We could get some more kills with the pistol. 33 more kills with the pistol in particular. Need 200 kills with the launchers. I doubt that's going to happen. 1,000 kills with the SMG. 700 more of those. 4 more with the sniper rifle. 200 more with the melee. All of these elemental things we're not going to get done. Road rage we're not going to get done. Nowhere close to the 5,000 lootables. 1 more chest opened. Sell 400 more things. We may have that happen. Shoot a lot more times. And the airborne, we're not there. But
I will literally murder the person of your choosing if you just let me out of here. I never even liked Marcus. Just say the word.
that's a weird sound it's making. So, sniper rifle. 4 shots with the sniper rifle is all we need. And this is the Jacob's Lumber Mill shortcut, and I would have liked that to have been opened. But whatever. We've run this way. One. Two. Three. Four. Quest completed. So I'd like to equip now patent here and try this, get some kills with this. That way we can get some quests that were close to being done. One extra level would be nice. I'm almost... Well, I guess I can't go to the lumber mill. Seriously? The lumber yard. Right here. Not open. Well, that's strange. But if that's how they want to do it, then let's go do the pack. Run this way. I probably should just go do Deadhaven first. It's not like the main story's gonna really finish in that section. And I would kind of prefer to do main story elements in new areas first, since we've already seen the Generally Hospitable. Generally Hospital. 1, 2. Well, I can see why I don't use the revolver that much. This brain is rolling down. Seriously. I guess I could do for a better revolver. Let's see. Let's get some kills this way. This is probably a great way to kill things with weapons that are weaker. Just keep doing that. Wasn't this the boat? No, the boat's on the other side. Getting a little confused as to where things are. Yeah, the boat's that way. And I don't believe you can just jump down, because I think this will just shoot you if you did. Clearly that was in their heads at some point, that would have been a valid way to get there, but they decided to disable it as an option. Right. So here we go. Deadhaven. It may be full of a lot of Frankenstein loot monsters, although I don't recall running into a ton of them, ever.
What?
I'm just gonna quickly try to fill up my bullets. Do you have anything special to sell? Let's see, what do I have equipped? No, mine's still one better. It's very strange that I can't find anything better than what I found. Feels like I've actually found the best possible version of a shield until I trigger some next New Game Plus or something that allows for it to be no longer the best. I imagine at some point I could have a shield that was at either 99 or 100% charge, because maybe that is a recharge rate. And so right now I have like 583 shield with a 99% recharge rate. I imagine at the end of the second playthrough you might have something that is a 1000+ shield, or with a Dead Haven is actually just New Haven, or a city like New Haven, or perhaps New Haven directly rebuilt. So they're putting us in a different setup than before. Yeah, this is slightly different, it looks like, than New Haven, but only slightly. So now we deal with zombies in a city environment, zombies that potentially will be stronger, zombies that will potentially cause the other zombies we see to take on a stronger fight.
I'm really good at this.
What did I just walk right into? This wall? So as they come running, I've got them such a narrow hallway, I can just mow them down. Really? So we got 25 of 250 brains collected already. Should look at the map. This one wants me to go here. This one wants me to go here. So secrets and mysteries will go first because it's slightly closer. We got a badass Tankenstein, and one of these, and one of these. So I need to really shoot this Tankenstein, because he is slowly getting closer. That was a decent fight. So we're really starting to run into some stronger enemies. But I still don't really feel like there's a major challenge here. I never really ran into a major difficulty spot. Nothing enough to frustrate me that I actually remember it now. Let's see what's here. Secret lab opens up here. And this is different. What's down in the secret lab? Lancers. Now the Crimson Lance work for the Atlas Corporation, so
Would you buy first aid so that I won't have to fix you up later?
So instead of dealing with the Jacobs Corporation, he's working with the Atlas Corporation too. See, these are different things. Should probably look and see how much inventory space I have.
I've found that despite his infernal popcorn habit, I kind of miss Bill. Frank, the temp that replaced him, just wasn't the same, and definitely had too small a hunchback to suit my taste in assistance. Yeah, he was no Bill. Yep, he was no Bill. Man, I really wish Bill hadn't gotten all masticated by that zombie. Actually, I got an idea. I still have some body parts around here from Frank. Maybe there's something I can do.
So, here's another one.
Oh, me. Okay, this is gonna be hard to say. So, one of my reanimated corpses sorta ate Bill today. And by sorta, I mean he's now crapping his bones in the yard. The good news is he's already paid me rent, and I don't have to listen to him bitch about toenail clippings that totally weren't even mine. Not to mention the popcorn shenanigans. Consider this my solemn promise to begin attempting evil for the sake of profit from this point on. My brother, who isn't even the same as me in disguise, would never support me in this. I hope no one ever finds these logs and incriminates me to my employer, Jacobs, because that would probably set off a whole chain of events where I have to try and kill them with my horrific creations. Oh well.
So all of these echoes are right here.
Greetings, loyal Nedcast viewership. Now in the third week of my clinical trials with corpse reanimation. The skin cells have reacted well to the treatment, but the bodies themselves seem to have uncontrollable hunger. Right now, it seems all they crave is raisins and bran muffins. But I fear with strength applied to the cell reanimation, their hunger will grow much stronger and possibly dangerous. Fear not, I will trudge forward unhindered by the possible destruction of mankind. Am I mad? Probably. But at least I don't make popcorn when people are trying to work. Testing. This is the first official entry of my Dr. Ned's
These are out of order.
Scientific Discovery Journal. My ongoing mission to extend the lives of those who have already passed. We must remain vigilant in our... Bill, are you making popcorn? What did we talk about? Dude, we just talked about this. Where was I? Saving the human race from the stale clenches of death. That sounds like a kicking party. Is that how the kids are saying it, kicking? Anyway, here ends my first official journal entry.
Okay, so I do believe that is everything here. Now they want me to send an echo and go this way, which probably will trigger off some things. Actually, I need to send the echo first, I guess. Let's look at our weapons.
Visit my infirmary on the water in Jacobs Cove.
Surplus revolver here. For instance, the patent gun is pretty slow at 264 times 1.9. But this revolver, for example, is not promising anything faster. I just think the promise of revolvers are that they will always be slow. 119 times 15 sells this item. 123 times 7 versus 107 times 12 sells this easily. Wish I could continue to use the hand cannon. This thing is slower than... Oh, get out. But I can't ever get rid of it either. That's the weird thing, is maybe there is a system where if I sold this Aridin weapon, I would get another Aridin weapon eventually. But I can't be guaranteed of that, so there's no way I can ever decide to not have it on my inventory. I do need to equip the launcher and try that. And I also need to equip this double anarchy. So let's try those two weapons. Phase walk cooldown being reduced, I don't need that. 7% of your shield per second. So as long as every kill Alright. Double anarchy here instead. And this one here instead. Actually, I still think I need the patent too. We've gone about an hour. So, another hour. I know not a ton of commentary goes on through this series. It never was gonna be. That is certainly weird. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.